Everything that I've done in my working career in athletics seems to have sort of come all the way around to why I come back here again. It started way back when I was finishing high school and realized how much athletics had helped shape me for who I was. And at that point, I simply said, this is something I want to do. If there are other people for whom athletics is the avenue through which they're going to be shaped, then I want to be a part of that. So how do you use athletics to shape who you are, and how does athletics become an integral part of the whole institution? I had the advantage in one of my previous works in high school to be both an assistant principal and an athletic director. And so I really began to see how those two, at least on that level, could dovetail. And so this is really exciting now to come to a collegiate level and get into that same thing of how does athletics and academics and student life all fit together, and how critical it is that we use the athletic experience to shape who they are. And it becomes even more critical at this collegiate level where, in my estimation, you're really developing your life values. You're recognizing that the end is in sight, and so therefore you have to really begin to understand, okay, what am I doing all this for? Why am I playing this sport? What is in it now that I can gain for later? At the collegiate level, it's really about how will this experience that I'm having with team, with loss, with victory, how will that help shape me to be who I'm going to be when I'm 40 or 50? It's not about winning and losing anymore. It's not about everybody playing. It's about taking the athletic experience and now, for the first time, I believe, really fully understanding its impact on my decision making in the future, on the way I approach issues, on the way I approach certain situations. So it's really attractive to be able to work with people who can now put all that together. What I'd really like to see in kids who are coming here is kids who could play at the higher levels, maybe Division I and II, but who really prefer to have a Christian education. Well, when I think about what we have to offer young people here at EMU, my mind right away goes to the staff we have and their concern for the lives of the young people. Second of all would be our facilities. We have outstanding facilities for a Division III school, both inside and outside. There's a few that need a few upgrades, but for the most part, the facilities are second to none in terms of Division III for the level that we play at. So people and facilities clearly are what I try to sell right away. But the third and maybe the most important one is the fact that, as I tell every parent and prospective student athlete that I am able to meet when they come on campus here, my deepest concern is to find out and to work with who your son or daughter is going to be. So we offer great facilities, we offer staff that really care and will integrate all this stuff together, and we approach it from a standpoint of saying we care most deeply about who you're going to be when you're 35 or 40 and how the athletic experience is going to shape that in the future.